Laboratory activities submitted by Aradanas Wilshin D from BSIT to Joshua W. Mad. Laboratory 1. This is my design. This is my solution. Computer A. In class A switch, we have only a class A IP addresses, and class B switch we only have class B switches. And class C is we have class C switch IP addresses, and this is the IP addresses that is given in the figure. Next, laboratory 2, we have same network and different host numbers. In PC1 and PC2 to PC1, we have the IP address of 192.168.0.12, and PC1 is 192.168.0.1. PC2 and PC1 are reachable. Why? Because PC1 and PC2 have the same network parts. You get that? If you get that, we will go on to the next one. PC2 to PC3. The PC2 have network part of 192.168.0, and PC3 also, they are the same in network part. So they PC2 and PC3 is reachable because they are connected to each other, and also they these two IP addresses have the same network, but in their host part, they are different, but they are reachable to each other. Next, assigning same class C but different network with valid host. Let's go on to the number 1 problem, PC1 to PC2. In PC1, we have IP address of 192.168.12.1, and PC2, we have 192.168.12.2. These two, PC1 and PC2 is reachable because PC1 and PC2 have the same network IP address. And next, PC1 to PC3. PC1 to PC3 is also the same concept with the number 1 problem, the PC1 and PC2. PC1 to PC2. PC1 to PC3 have the same network part, and also they are reachable. Next, PC1 to PC4. PC1 and PC4 is not in the same IP network address, network parts. Why? PC1 have network part of 192.168.12, and PC4 have 192.168.13. They are not in the same IP address, so it is not they are not in the same network address, so it is not reachable because they are not the same in network parts. And next, number 4 problem, PC1 to PC5. It also not reachable. Why? It is the same issue with the number 3 problem. They are not into the same network parts that that is called not reachable. And these two PCs, ay these they are in different uh, they are in different network parts. Okay. Next, laboratory 3. In laboratory 3, we have same network and different host numbers. This is the diagram on the left. And in subnet 1, ay subnet 155.12.0.0-16 group. In link PC1 to PC2 is reachable, PC1 to PC3 is reachable, PC2 to 3 is reachable. Why? Because they are in the same network, but they are different host numbers. In networking, we have the rule uh, we have the rule uniqueness of an IP. We have only one uniqueness, and it is in the host parts. We have only one host part. In class C, you have only one host part. In class B, you have two host part. Class C, we have three host part. Next, same class B but different network with valid host. This is the diagram in the left and diagram in the right. Why they are all not reachable? Because in PC1, 2, and 3 have IP address have network address of 155.12, and in the PC4, 5, and 6 have network part of 150.10. They are not into the same network. They are different. These two have the different network parts, but they these two IP addresses meet the class with the same class B. You get it? Next, laboratory 4. Same network and different host numbers. This is the in the left is the diagram, and subnet in here, then the right. Let's go into the right side. Link PC1 to PC2 reachable. Why? Because the network part of PC1 and PC2 is the same, and that what you call reachable because it is in the same network part. Next, same class A but different network with valid host. Why in the problems they are all not reachable to each other? Because PC1, 2, 3, and 3 have only network part 10.0.0.0. In PC4, 5, and 6, we have 100.0.0.0. Kaya PC1 and 2 and 3 are reachable, and 4, 5, and 6 are reachable also to each other. But when PC1, 2, and 3 and 4, 5, and 6 are mixed up together and ping each other to their respective network parts, they are not reachable because it is in the different it is in the different network valid host ay valid it is not valid network. That's all.